small vehicles that get them from these spots. Now you can see this area right here. It's not like a lot of standard parking. They're parking all over the streets. So, all these little resources they have extra are very valuable. The food, the little cars, they help out big time. How you doing? So, the extra little things really got to add up at the end, especially when there's a type of election where um, the Libre Party is trying to, you know, win by mass amounts of votes to overpower the whole system. Any type of small suppression or anything like that. They're trying to overwhelm the system, very much what Bernie tried to do in 2016 and 2020. But as you know, the kinks in the systems will catch up to you. It's a form of indirect election rigging of sorts. And the party with the most resources. Here we go again. Watch the party. The National Party will have food. I bet. I'll bet. And it might not seem like a lot, but to a country where it's a 73% in the poverty rate, that food means a lot. It means a ton. And then you can see these are lines, so you can't get in really quickly over here. So these little vehicles, they mean a lot. Hola! They mean a lot. Extra resources. That's something we hope to see we would avoid. Which fam? What's his name? Who? What's his name right there? He just pointed to her. It's right there. I forgot his name. Yeah. Efren. That's right. You're right, Efren. So here we are again. Okay. I am not a fan of this system where they got to go to the parties to find out where to go. Either way. Yeah, the website is down. The CNE's website is down. Most of the people, the majority of the people we see, they go to where the party place is at. They'll tell them where to vote. I am not a fan of this system. In Nicaragua, it's one central table. You got one central table where everybody goes to vote, and then when everybody goes to vote at that one table, they'll take them. ¿Qué pasó? They'll take them, tell them where to vote. Now, right? If I'm part of the National Party, and I want to intimidate voters in a country like this, I know who's part of the Libre Party. I can watch. Okay, now we know. So for the next election, we can intimidate. I'm not a fan of this system. I'm not a. If that's what I would do, if I was a gangster, mobster, now I know who's going to vote. I hope it works. Hope it works. Yeah. Why did I get a computer?
Hola, hola, buenos días, buenos días. Hola, buenos días, ¿cómo va todo?
Muy bien, muy bien.
Somos prensa internacionales de Estados Unidos. Queremos ver, estamos aquí para ver todo que es democrático. ¿Unos problemas que han visto?
Por el momento no, todo está muy bien.
¿Y ese laptop tiene ¿cómo se llama? ¿El registro? ¿Está funcionando?
Sí, sí está funcionando.
¿Lo puedo ver? ¿Sí?
¿Está funcionando?
A ver. So I asked if there were any problems. There's no problems. ¿Podemos filmar? ¿Está bien? Okay. So we're filming here. It looks like they're using the laptop. It looks like the CNE website's working here. Oh, it's an official. It's like a different program. CNE Register. Okay, so they have a different program. It's not just it's not the website. It's a different program. So that's different. That's interesting. Huh. Okay. Muchas gracias.
Gracias.
All right, so they had a specific program that allowed them into the database. They had a specific program that allowed them into the database or registry. and so they were able to use the laptop, and whoever goes there. So, but I mean, that could benefit anybody, right? Anybody can go to that one and use it. But the fact is that the other parties don't have that. The other parties have just a piece of paper. But that it looks like that the registry's working over there.
Yeah, listen. So I just want to report that there was power outages on purpose. Reports of power outages reportedly done on purpose in Paraíso and in these voting centers, and they don't have power. So it's that's happening as well. So just reporting all the issues. You can follow my tweet thread. I have a tweet thread with all the issues on my Twitter.
Fiorella_IM. So Fiorella FIORELLA_IM on Twitter. Go to Twitter. Go to the Convo Couch also. Wow, this is a giant line. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Sabes qué es este fila?
Para votar, las votaciones.
Pero no es solamente para un junta o.
No, para varias mesas. El colegio está allá adelante.
Oh, okay, okay.
Get into the school.
Wow. Okay, gracias. Okay, so this is a big line to even get into the school. So you're seeing a huge line here. This is the type of line you see in the United States that they're waiting. ¿Cuánto tiempo estás esperando?
15 minutos ahorita.
15 minutos. 15 minutos. He said 15 minutes. He's been waiting. Hola, hola. ¿Cuánto tiempo estás esperando?
Hace como 20 minutos.
20 minutes here. So okay. So it'll get longer as I get closer because so even when it's a long line, it's so far that was 20 minutes. Hola, hola. Hola, pregunta, ¿cuánto tiempo estás esperando en línea? ¿No? Pregunta. Hola, hola. Buenos días, buenos días. So here's wow, this is a long ass line. This is huge. Hola, pregunta, ¿cuánto tiempo estás esperando en la línea?
20 minutos ahorita.
Muchas gracias. 20 minutes again. So we're seeing this is a pretty long line.
Extremely long line. I've never seen a line this long
I'm like, this is the line that you see in the
in the United States.
So that's really interesting. Everyone's saying 20 minutes, which is interesting because it feels like it's longer. Hola, amigo. Un pregunta. ¿Cuánto tiempo estás esperando en la línea? ¿Cuánto tiempo estás esperando en línea?
No, no hace mucho. Es como unos 20 minutos.
20 minutos.
Sí, no.
Gracias. Okay, so this is to enter into the group. Why are they only allowing one person? Está lleno. Okay. Yeah.
¿Cuánto tiempo tienes de estar esperando?
Media hora.
¿Sienten que va avanzando la cita?
Okay. Media hora no está tan mal. No está tan mal. 30 minutes is not bad. So here we are at the beginning. It's been 30 minutes. Small school. Yeah, it's just a small school. So, but you're seeing the line here. We walked down the whole line. 30 minutes here at the beginning.
Right now.
Right now.
They'll keep that line to grow. That could be a couple hours.
Right.
I mean, the way they're going at this pace.
¿Es un área rural acá o qué tipo de gente va a votar a esta locación?
Justamente como hablábamos al inicio, este es un municipio, ¿verdad? Estamos fuera de lo que es Distrito Central, se considera como un área rural, un área apartada, pero también tiene que ver la cantidad de escuelas que hay en la zona según el censo poblacional. Entonces, esta como es una zona turística, es una zona que tiene pocas escuelas, lo que implica que mucha de la población tenga que dirigirse a los mismos centros. Y la topografía de la zona también dificulta un poco, porque sí hay alrededor de 10 aulas más o menos, pero son tipo laberinto, ¿verdad? Entonces eso dificulta un poco la presencia de que puede ingresar mucha gente, una por el COVID, otra por la estructura física de la escuela, y la cantidad de gente también responde a la poca a un censo poblacional elevado para la cantidad poca de escuelas que hay en la zona.
Yeah. So she's saying that this is technically a rural area and that this area has about 10 the juntas, but it's difficult because of the terrain and also because there are less. It's a smaller area, so there's less rooms available. That's why the line is long. So yeah, people were saying 30 minutes, 20 minutes. It looks like the line is moving though, even though the line is long. So, I mean, it's better than ours in the United States, but it's definitely a lot longer than what we've witnessed in other countries. So,
Okay, so yeah, dejaron como 10, 11, 12 personas. Okay, now they're letting. Yeah, I could. Eliana, ¿dónde está? Oh, ya entró. Okay. All right, so now the line's moving, I guess now. Hola, hola. Buenos días. Gracias. Por supuesto, por supuesto.
Muchas gracias por venir a nuestro país y estar con nosotros, porque queremos que sea unas elecciones limpias, transparentes y sobre todo que haya mucha paz para beneficio de todos los hondureños.
Muchas gracias. ¿Y tu nombre?
Mercedes Triminio.
Muchas gracias. Yeah. I'm gonna translate. She said she's thankful that we're here and that we just want, that you're showing the world that for the people of Honduras that we want a free, clean, fair, transparent election. And that's, she's thanking us for being here to make sure of that. So right now we can't enter because they're limiting the amount of people. I'm gonna try and enter. So.
okay. Um, I'll borrow them.
No. I'm gonna use this one. I'm international. Hola. Gracias. Muchas gracias. Podemos entrar, ¿no? Muchas gracias. Prensa. Okay, so we're observing here. We're gonna get down to the juntas. I'm just gonna wait for them to move. Okay. Muchas gracias. Buenos días. Yeah, hold on to me. Okay, so we're checking here. On the way here, we saw a dude with a brown vest on, that was from the OAS. And I don't know, I haven't seen any other OAS representatives yet, but on the way here. Muchas gracias. Buenos días. So here we are. There you go. Can someone hold this? Who, me? Fam's laughing at me. Fam's laughing at my Spanish. Let me film this.
no. Stop.
That's what we gotta do. We gotta carry
I
it
thought
out.
it was going to be, I had to look more professional. and
Solamente
so-
There's dos juntas.
It's
Buenos
because
días.
of the population. She said it's a rural area.
Hey, babe, it's a little bien difícil de entrar. It's a steep road, so older people or handicapped people probably can't even come here.
Right.
Or it's another thing here. Well, that's a problem just in these countries in general. About what?
About
Well, I think they carry them, right?
Where are they? No,
no, there should be people like to carry them.
Oh, okay.
There should be.
Well, at least from the party.
Yeah. How's this?
Has only like officially.
We're gonna try and follow Liana. So this is another school again. The voting centers are at the schools in a classroom, and this one's Santa Lucia. As you can see on the wall here, possibly if you point that again, you have the list of the people. Disculpa, 310. Sorry, 310. No estás bien, no estás en cámara. La cámara está ahí. Buenos días. So yeah, there's 310. So okay.
Like all family.
Yeah.
Salgados.
Yeah.
Like family.
Oh, family.
So like you can like be
Yeah.
Well, they're families, right?
Once again, these are separated by location. Eliana, ¿está bueno?
¿Todo bien?
Sí, pero aquí no les gusta mucho que haya observadores. La verdad es que aquí sí se ven muy molestos.
Ah, ¿sí?
En general, no, como que aquí no les encanta, no quieren que uno tome fotos, no quiere que entre. Yo sí puedo y sí estoy entrando, porque me dicen, no puede grabar. Y yo no, sí puedo grabar.
Get out of the way. Sorry, no, you're good. You're good. Just, small space, small space. Okay, so she was saying that they're a little bit hesitant here to let the observers in, and she's like, no, I can film, and she just can't film them voting. So she can go in there. She can go film. She's got the official CNE credential, as you can see. So she can go in there. It's a sign. This is official. We tried to get this. We were too late. Last minute. So let's see. Okay, this is has ido a todos or
Solamente estas dos.
solamente hay dos.
Ya voy a ir a recordar.
Okay, yeah, te seguimos, pero no vamos a entrar contigo. So we're gonna follow our friend Eliana here from Mexico, and yeah, no, sé porque se parece no.
Por eso me ayudes.
Yeah, yeah. Mucho gusto, mucho gusto. Hola, buenos días. Okay, so here we are. We're walking through to the other junta. Okay, so just film Eliana, and I'll kind of narrate what's going on. So again, we see the line. There's a line this way, and a line that way. There's two juntas in this one. There's two. Is 36 y 35, no? Well, hay dos, no? Yeah. So there's 36 and 35 juntas. So there's a 2-in-1 juntas here. See, there's two lines. And 39 has 310 people. 35 has 310 people. And then 36 has 270. No, sorry. You get right there. No puedes entrar. He's not supposed to go. Oh, she's filming. They're filming something. Here, unplug it and narrate if you want to narrate. If you want to talk, just unplug the thing.
Right, so you can see the biometric stuff. Hola! Going in right now. See the biometrics work. So now they have to go to the ID because the thumbprint wasn't working. See.
Especially old people and people who work in rural areas.
Yeah.
They don't have like the fingerprint like very well done. So we gotta make sure it's him.
So it's definitely hooked to the internet, that's for sure.
tinta en la mano.
And there you go. Here's a voter who just finished. She's going to get her finger stamped. Bueno. But you can see this biometric system right here is slowing stuff down. Híjole.
Se me quita la mascarilla para tomarle una fotografía.
Now they have to take a photo. Listo. Stand right here.
They told me that there are like people that work in the municipality
Yeah,
that they're in here, like they're just like working in here.
they're working in here.
They don't have like like accreditation.
No.
Hay personas como la alcaldía de aquí que están como no tienen acreditación y están trabajando y están aquí con la
Do me a
están
favor.
activos.
So find me. There's Liberal Party. Is that a aquí? That's a Libre. Then we have a Nacional. This is a aquí. Is a different party. Liberal Party. Nacional. Okay, so all the parties are represented.
Son como trabajadores de la alcaldía.
So once again, let's see the biometrics again one more time. Here's another biometrics. Just got in.
Sí, claro.
Su dedito, doña Cristina. Hágase para acá, más así. Póngase ahí. Otra vez.
Este con los señores porque tienen que estar en la huella.
Un pedacito de papel. Pedacito de papel.
Si se revisan los datos demográficos,
Le sabe a la-
I'm gonna walk out. Biometric system is not working. 3 people in a row.
30 años con 12 hijos.
They said that he's been waiting for 2 hours.
No.
Yeah, so 1 hour for the line out front,
Aquí?
and then 45 minutes here.
2 hours?
You're coming from outside? Are you observers or something like
We're
that?
press from the United States.
Okay, just to let you know, there are some tables over there that are opening the boat. They're stating that they are putting like the seal in it, but they open it.
What?
Yeah, they open the boat. Yeah,
Which
they
one?
open
Which one?
mine.
Which one?
It will be in 38. I don't know, in table 38.
They're opening them up.
Yeah, they open in my boat. So,
No puedes en eso.
no, I know. This is the girl actually that is sealing the boat. She told me, yeah, I have to grab it like that because I need to seal it, but actually she opened the boat. It was a presidential boat, so that's not something that you can do.
We gotta get Ileana over here.
Hey, can you ask Ileana to come over here too? Can you say yell for Ileana? Is she coming or no? Ileana. Thank you so much. Is Ileana coming behind?
Era en el botón. No sé, ella dijo de que tenía que sellar.
Lo está
Y dijo
haciendo.
que lo había agarrado así, o sea, literal. O sea, yo vi cuando lo está abriendo y de ahí vino, lo volvió a doler y le puse el sello y me dijo, métalo ahí. O sea, es algo que no tienen que hacer y se lo reclamé ahí. ¿Por qué lo abrió? Le dije así. No, es que así lo agarré, así se me vino, se me abrió. O sea, es algo que no tienen que hacer porque se lo di doblado, no se lo di abierto para que solo le pusieran el sello.
¿Quién es? ¿Quién es?
Es la chica que está poniendo los sellos, la que está de lente. Ella es. No, es la que España. La de Grecia.
So what's the deal? I didn't get it.
Bien, right.
Sí, no me le daba el permiso a así lo volví a donar, así se lo entregué, así le tenía que poner el sello porque estaba listo para poner el sello. Ya he participado antes en la elección, sé cómo se procesa, no es mi primera vez. Entonces sé cómo lo tiene que hacer, no ya lo abrió. ¿Cuál es su nombre? Sí, la de lentes, con suéter gris. Ella fue.
¿Son de partido?
Abrió.
¿Son de partido contrario?
Ellos, si no me equivoco, del Partido Liberal, sí son partidos contrarios. E igual no importa con qué partido estén, no tenía derecho a abrir el voto. Pero lo abrió, me dijo, lo tuve que agarrar así, esas fueron las palabras que ella usó, lo tuve que agarrar
Por
así, no
favor,
lo
si
tenía
le
que
posa la
agarrar así.
demostración que ella hizo al momento de agarrar el voto,
A ver,
pues,
¿se puede?
y
Ella me lo
desde
entregó
solo
aquí. No, vine yo, le hice así, vine y
No.
le hice aquí y le puse
Ella-
el sello.
ella no lo vio.
Fue nada más.
Ya he estado anteriormente como usuario y se la entregué tal y como me la entregaron, usted lo abrió, yo lo vi, le hice reclamo,
Aquí
no
nadie
tenía
lo
por qué
abrió.
hacerlo.
¿En qué momento se le ha abierto nada? ¿En qué momento
Hubiera,
se le-
no, discúlpeme, pero entonces la otra papeleta hubiera hecho lo mismo. Abrió
En
el
las
boleto,
tres papeletas
no,
hice lo mismo.
abrió la papeleta presidencial. Así de sencillo. Usted quería saber por qué votaba, me lo hubiera preguntado y yo le hubiera dicho perfectamente. No tenía el derecho de hacerlo. Si yo le hubiera dado la autorización para abrirlo, entonces ahí sí, no hubiera hecho reclamo.
ya tu voto ya está. Está listo, ¿verdad? Listo, ¿verdad? Sí. Después se lo pasa aquí en la
Todavía no, ya no lo está haciendo. ¿No? Todo bien ahora, ¿no?
Ah, ahorita ya no, pues están observados.
Esta,
Esa es la fila.
¿Qué pasó, hombre?
este es el 38, usted paga de pago, porque le da. Ah, ok,
You need to sign it, you need to put the seal in it. That's the reason why I'm doing the claim. Like,
They opened up to look at
yeah, actually, she grabbed it from one of the sides
Yeah.
of the page and she opened it like that. And I let her know, why are you opening my boat?
Yeah, your ballot.
So it's something valid. I didn't tell her to open my boat.
Yeah.
So it was not authorized. That's the reason why I'm doing the claim.
Then now she knows who you voted
Yeah.
for and all that stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the
Yeah, they need to recognize.
of the vote was
Yeah.
violated,
Yeah.
basically, you know.
Gotcha. Gracias. Thank you so much for talking.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
What was your name?
My name is Whitney.
Thank you, Whitney.
Whitney, Pleasure. gracias, Have a great day.
Gracias. You too, Whitney.
Thank you.
Entonces, ¿qué pasó?
Pero bueno, fue el voto, no la casilla.
Yeah. Pero entró ballot box.
Sí, sí la metió.
Pero privado.
Ella vio el voto.
Pero qué raro que eso pasó, ¿no?
Pues sí, porque ¿de qué te sirve verlo?
No, no, probablemente no quieres, no,
Aunque lo viera,
yeah, no,
no pasa nada porque la mete.
sí, pues está.
Allá me parecía más grave que aún, por eso estaba allá.
Yeah,
Porque iba el hijo o un pariente o alguien de una señora que acompañarla a votar.
ah,
Pues sí, estaba bien.
oh, yeah, votar, en
Pues
el,
dijo que le preguntaron, ¿tú la vas a ayudar a votar? Sí, yo.
All right, we're out.
So there's several problems.
yeah,
You heard about the lady in the wheelchair?
No.
Or not the lady?
We just heard from Whitney, this one girl with a vote. We
So
just had
there's
a
a lady
situation.
that's she just had surgery. She's over there in the car that's outside.
Yeah.
They don't have a way to bring her in. There's no wheelchair. There's nothing, and she won't be able to vote. And I have a video of a woman who literally just said that they're not collecting the cell phones. That people
When they're
are
going
walking
in.
there with their cell phones. So that's illegal. It's a violation again. So yeah. So me dieron un número, pero necesito el código porque yo no tengo el código para reportarlo. O tú lo puedes reportar. ¿Qué cosa? Para ella lo tiene, porque tú lo puedes reportar, sí. Es que lo dije en inglés, es que lo que pasa es que hay dos cosas. Una señora que no puede votar porque es recién operada y no hay silla de ruedas y nadie la puede mover.
Si está en la mesa de entrada, cuando yo entré, la municipalidad dijeron que ahí iban a la gente de discapacidad.
Sí, pero no va a estar atendiendo. Y ahí 38.
Venga, 37. No, 38. Pero 37. Sí, aquí. No, fue que 37 está lleno, la 38.
Sí. Estoy aquí en la...
¿De qué medio
somos de
son independientes?
Estados Unidos,
Sí, pero ¿qué medio es?
se llama The Convo Couch.
The Convo Couch.
Sí, es nuestro programa independiente, somos pagados por el pueblo de Estados Unidos, ¿no? la gente de Estados Unidos.
¿Cuál es el Twitter?
Convo Couch.
Convo Couch.
Sí, The Convo Couch.
Gracias.
Este te lleva a nuestra página, donde estamos vivos.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Hasta luego.
Pero esa es la persona responsable para asistir al voto para personas discapacitadas.
Buenos días.
Y 42.
You guys want to talk?
This is a shit show.
Hold on one
Microphone's
second. I
not
gotta
plugged
plug it in. I'll plug it in.
¿Cómo se dice show?
Es una farsa, sí, exactamente. Farsa. So guys, can you hear me? Can they hear me? Okay. So a few more problems. So there was a lady that's disabled. She's in a car. She just got surgery, so they can't move her. So there are people trying to contact the CNE to see what they can do for her. There's a guy that was waiting in line for 2 hours. You guys just saw that. There was a woman that caught the Liberal Party opening her ballot, and she was pissed and she was yelling. You guys all got that?
In the ballot box still, so I don't know.
Yeah, but still.
We're watching the rest of the time. She didn't do that to any other ballots. Just say.
Yeah, but hold on, watch your camera because you're like in my face. And also then the other thing that I witnessed was I have a woman who told me that they're not taking away people's cell phones. So people are walking in there with their cell phones. They're not supposed to do that. They've been passing papers. Once inside, they're not supposed to do that either. So she wanted me to have that. So I got it on tape.
The room we went in, Liliana, was the problem was the biometric system. We walked in at the tail end of them just taking the third person's ID, saying it didn't work. Then, as we stood there, like, all right, we're going to stand here and see how this biometric system works. The next two people did not work, did not work, did not work, did not work, slowing down the lines. Obviously, this is really kind of jamming it up. They eventually looked at. They had to take their picture. You had to take their mask off and take a picture. So you guys saw that if you were watching the stream, that happened. But that's the problem too with this biometric system right now. It's not working too well at all, and it's really slowing things down. So Smartmatic, and it's not surprising it's not working in this area. You know, an older, rural area. So it's just kind of interesting right now. This is probably one of the worst centers we saw. We saw the line outside was ridiculous. We caught a person. We asked him, right, Johnny? 2 hours, right? 2 hours. An hour for the line outside, and now an hour in here. And the juntas are just jammed up. They're just jammed up. Almost every single one of these juntas is jammed up. There's a lot of people waiting. So, you know, I don't know. It's tough.
And as you can see, the road is very steep here and rocky, right? So it's kind of difficult for people, you know, who are elderly or disabled to get to a place, to get to the junta that they're supposed to get to. Yeah, we'll see what else Ileana saw. She's allowed to get in there. She has the official CNE credentials, which we missed out on. At least it's
So let me translate real quick. They're taking away people's phones. They're opening people's ballots.
Así mismo están dejando que gente ayude a las personas de la tercera edad a votar. Creo que cómo van a ayudar, ¿no? O sea, están manipulando el voto. Esta es de las peores que hemos visto.
So they're using the excuse of helping this older people to vote. Like it's one thing to help him get up there, and it's another thing to help them vote. So they're coming in with multiple people now to the voting booth, and she said this is one of the worst locations she's experienced. We've all experienced technically. Yeah, so far.
So we're gonna be leaving. Well, I want to keep recording though, just in case we see I don't know, OAS again. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. Okay, so here we are again. Watch out. The long line. Pregunta, ¿cuánto tiempo estás en la línea esperando? ¿Cuánto tiempo estás esperando en la línea? Menos de una hora, como ¿qué? 30, 45? 40 minutes.
40 minutes aquí, so it's probably another hour inside. It's a Libre party. Man, oh man, this is not good. In a situation, and we've been talking about this, because this was the plan of Bernie Sanders in 2016 and 2020. They knew they would have roadblocks. They knew there would be irregularities. They knew they would have a lot of issues. But they said they were going to overwhelm the system. That was the whole thing. In other words, they wouldn't use their populist amounts of votes. And look at this line. Look at this line. ¿Cuántos? How long have you guys been here for?
¿Cuánto tiempo han estado esperando?
To get right there, and that's all the way up the line. Well, the idea is that you overwhelm the system because you have so many votes, and you have to have a clean system to get through that. If there's too many roadblocks, that can be problems with the end results. So hopefully, the will of the people will prevail. But this is not a great sign. So, hi. Anyways, Johnny, got anything else to say? This is just really.
Yeah, so we're about to, maybe people haven't seen it in the beginning of the stream. We're about to pass the what's it called? The tents here. So again, people come to the tents to figure out where they're going to go vote. And the Labour Party and the Liberal Party do not have this computer that the National Party has that's working. That's a registry that's working.
So many irregularities at this voting center. A computer with their own specific software, it seems almost, to get into the back door at CNE with a database. But wow. Just wow. Crazy. Crazy. All right, we're going to sign out now. So we're going to sign out for a little bit. I'm going to send this particular video to a lot of people too out there to get this one out here. There's one where we saw too many irregularities, and it could be a serious hurdle for the Libre Party. We'll see. We'll be back when we come to the next Junta Voting Center. Convo out for a little bit.